EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. It's Simpson. Pass to the flat to a receiver. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kurt, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught quickly. Across the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Now they call a run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
To throw, it's Simpson. Grab behind the line, it's Miller. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Great move there. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in a pretty good field position. Handoff from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Here's the second down play. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Beck. Defense is coming after him. He's got it in the open. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid game.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a 1st down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Miami. They couldn't stop him now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's a toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of the speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. The pass rush closing in. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. A play action looking to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Chris, I'm really surprised they went with play action here on 3rd and such a long distance to gain. The defense obviously knows you're going to throw the football, so all you're doing is telling your quarterback, take your eyes off of the coverage and the line of scrimmage, and the result is a sack.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. catch was solid, right down for a touchdown. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down after the incompletion. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
And the Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To the air, it's Beck. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Play of the drive now from the 25. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Play action here on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, tied.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Lyle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Quick throw to the left. He's got it with room to room. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking here. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks into the clear. Muscles past the defender. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up his play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can.
He's in the clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the single back takes the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. And in first down, they go right back to him. Stopped after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense, some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Simpson. It's an out route, the catch made. Ah, here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he gets to the 30 before stepping out. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
They look to throw it here on second down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. With the catch, it's Daniels. Has first down yardage at the 46.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Quick completion to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He fires it down the middle. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Snags a quick throw. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Simpson. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit and knock that ball loose.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Breaks into open space. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They bring the punter onto the field now. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Back to throw. It's Speck. Pressure is coming. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Second down, they're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Here's a point after attempt. Extra point makes it 35-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to fair catch this. play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that short completion. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Breaks free. Running with purpose. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught behind the line. It's Washington. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Back to pass. It's Simpson. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Trying the old counter play here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Sticking with the running game. He's in the clear. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Short connection to the tight end here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Dropping back, it's Beck. He fires downfield. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Canes pick up enough for a first down. Motion now from the tight end. First down, looking to throw the ball. What a stiff arm. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Oh, incomplete. He nearly threw a pick in the end zone. 2nd down coming up.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He had all day back there before throwing the strike.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
Miami, 42. Alabama, 14.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kickoff.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Alabama offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Cuevas. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42, Alabama, 21.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll give it to the running back. Passes the 40. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Miami.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Alabama, 21.
And this one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defensive backs up at the line showing press. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. There's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Makes a quick grab. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Design quarterback run. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense cannot be stopped.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Pounding away with the run game. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. 1st down and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's back. He'll throw it now. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
The Canes will line up to boot it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And he boots it high into the air. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Second down play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. That was crucial. Kirk, barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go. Still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason. Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Beck. Looking to the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Canes.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Adams. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And the Alabama offense will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it rip. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.